professional Pokemon noob has been banned from this channel for banning birthdays. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna just sit here for just another minute. For no particular reason. Also, I want to say, before I get off of the starting screen, when I added the yahaha command, like, a few months ago, it took a solid 3 streams to finally find the Hikumbokum. It took 3 streams. I'm pretty sure that y'all had ignored or had like written it off as a like, oh, it's not there. The first 2 redeems of Parriot were freaking Minoko. Like, they were both Minoko. Worth. Hi, everybody. Happy Earth-ending anniversary! Yay!
Parriot!
So before we go and do anything, Parriot! I have a model upgrade. So it might not be like super obviously noticeable, whatever, but it is to me. The model itself is about the same. Everything else is about the same. But I have better tracking now. My hair is different. It is rigged in a better way, and mouth is significantly better. Eyes are better. It's, yeah. Hell yeah! We've been working on this for... I mean, realistically, it's been 3 months, but like, I think I spent like 20 hours over the last like 5-6 days working directly with Rue to make sure that everything works out properly. And so far, looks like you're scared. Listen. Good. It should be. Hi, Remy. All right. There's a lot of you. So I will hit as many of y'all as I can. First of all, thank you, Youthful. Congrats on first to Azumi, who was here 20 minutes before stream started. Hi, Ref. Hi, Alk. Hi, Dara. I'm going through all the redeems. Hi, Cass. Hi, Youthful. Hi, Panda. Hi, Winter. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Noob.
Parriot!
Hi, Pigments. Parriot! Hi, Twig. Am I missing? Hi, AG. Hi, Remy. I think that's everybody. I think I got everybody. Hi, Darkman. Hi, GT Alex. Okay. We're going through all of the things. Thank you for the 300. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for 105 stream streak to Ref. Holy shit, that's a lot of streams. Thank you for the resub, 14-month resub, Youthful. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for the Dragonfacts. Dragonfacts, by the way, have a 2-minute cooldown now. They had a 1-minute cooldown before. Y'all have been spamming them. So I lengthened it just a little bit to make it so that the spam is just a bit less. Professional Pokemon noob was buried in snow after banning birthdays. This was known as the Great Snow Attack of the Noobs. Wait, if it was a snow attack, wouldn't it be the noob? Why would that result in noob being buried? Also, some of the redeems are slightly different now. We're still tuning some of the things out. Some of the things, not all of them, but some of them are still getting kind of messed around with. So expect changes, but also, exclamation mark Dragonfacts. Harriet. Yo, you thought it said Harriet? No. So for those of you who've never played Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, Parriot is from that game. So is the alternate, which is Banned Twig. No! We're not banning Twig. We don't ban Twig. First of all, I would have to unmod you, and that would be a pain in the ass. Second of all, no. Do it. No.
Parriot!
I like where I sleep. Thank you very much. The The rest of y'all can hit her with the bonk stick. You need anything? Street Fighter 3? I just think at this point I am actually just like Expedition 33 pilled, and that is the game that I think of when it's like parry it. It's like, okay, well, it's that. It's just that. I spent a solid like 3 months on that game. I will go back to the AP of that game, so it's like we will be. There's a lot of Expedition 33 that we'll be doing at some point. But yeah. Winter, you're in the middle of playing in AP with it. Actually, I don't know if you're done with that yet, but yeah. It's just a phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Also, because I didn't bother linking everything up correctly, all of this stuff everything I'm doing in terms of like the bars, there we go, is manual. Because I was like, you know what? I could spend all of my time to like make a bar that goes across the stream. Also, you'll notice that I'm starting at 100. That does, in fact, mean that we have already met the first incentive. I will go through some of those later. One of them was off stream. I have received 2 either fan art or birthday present kind of fan art kind of things already, so those are already included. So we're at 106. It was the ball. Hi Estelle. Hi Slasher. I will say, and I mentioned this last stream. Might not have been last stream, might have been a couple streams ago. For the sound redeems, they are spammable. However, if they get over spammed, I will bonk people. So, like, we're not gonna. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Winter. Thank you, Winter. If we can, the new sound redeems are great. If we can, and I'm looking at Slasher on this one. I'm looking at Slasher on this one. If we come in and we spam do an average of 30 per stream right off the bat, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Oh my gosh, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the subs. Thank you. I want to finish what I'm saying first. There are 3 of them now, so it's a lot to be like averaging 30 before we see all of the alternates, and that's ignoring if we have some that are Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much. Holy shit. You'd like to keep your channel points? That's part of the reason I made it 40, is so that it's like, okay, we can have the occasional sound redeem. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so freaking much. Oh my gosh.
Lovely feet.
Thank you, Monaco. I appreciate it. I don't know why that one feels like it's coming up so much more, but I will take it. I'll take it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. While I was going through all of that, Morocco? No, it'd be the country of Monaco. Yes. Okay, so there's a lot of y'all that just got subs. Holy shit. All right, first of all, thank you so much for 5 gifts from Winter. Congrats to Lord Osmosius, Ventorius, AG, I'm Fuano, and... oh, it's Salad. Congrats on all of you to a thing. Also, hi, Frozen Fabler. Thank you so much for 5 gifts from Kasser. To Dara, Panda, Yakuma, Dragon Alchemist, and Pro Noob. I know all of these names. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. I guess they remessed with all of their like community sub stuff. Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs from Half to Slasher Shinigami, Shard Dragonite, Parriot, Skyscale VT, Aquila Hunter, DNDD 0678. Hi, Mika Stardust. I know who that is. The Real McRadden, GT Alex. I know who that is. Remy. Who's that loser? Hi, Remy. Oh wow, a sub consumes it like a subway. And then thank you so much for 10 from Darkman to Orochi Zero, Bisky, Spider God Ninja Gaming, Keldarius, number 03 Vessel, Icarius, Angry Carrot, Ardent Melody, Jessica Linux, Geek, and Persimmon VT. Jesus Christ, y'all, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is 30, which immediately, okay, well that's, okay, cool, we're there. Let me make sure that this is actually updating properly, one sec. Are we gonna update it? No, it's just gonna be broken, cool. I love it when the stuff that I'm doing I'm like, cool, I'm gonna do a thing and there's gonna be a thing and thank you for the 69. I appreciate it. Well, that gets added to the thing that y'all can't see because it's currently borked. Let's go and copy this. Hold on, we're currently triaging problems because of course we are. What else would we be doing? Properties. Okay, so we'll do that and that. Okay. I don't know why it's not updating. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. That should, the little bar should be at 196.69. Because, of course, did my whole torso get an upgrade? The belts are different. The belts are 100% different. The belts look better. They look so much better. Thank you for another 69. All right, now you're just making me do math. That's just kind of mean, actually. So that would be 197.38. Okay, cool. I see it on my screen. I wish. Oh, it showed up now. There we go. Okay, cool. Is this Dispatch worth playing? I hear it's basically Twilight for men. Huh. Also, Dragotummy. Hold on. Let me do that. I still don't have a good way of doing that. You're gonna lose Twig, but you will get Dwagopelago. Okay, you get Dwagopelago. No, so most of the upgrades in terms of the model are with the belts. The hair is different. The way that lighting works for both the eyes and the horns is different. The way that shadow works is different, and we're still working on that. And obviously the entire rigging for the face and stuff is completely different. I can still see everybody look at your feet for free. Wait, you're not making much money off of this. You're not making much money off of this because they're up there literally for free. The math tracking looks so much better. No, it's Brew did such a good job with it, and we went back and forth so much to try and get all the little kinks worked out. It looks so good. It's just like like your stubs. Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been like updated about this stuff, and the updates will be continuing, but this is like the first big batch. Thank you for the level 7 hype train, by the way. Holy shit. Thank you so much. One bit, Bob. 1 bit. 97.39. Oh God. All right, if you're gonna. All right, are we actually doing this? Oh my gosh. You should have done this before the hype train ran out. I'm done counting that. Azumi, please. It is like birthday beats. All right, I don't know. I'm completely done counting all of these. I'm gonna just round it up to the nearest, like, 30 cents. You know what? We're gonna make it 97.67 just to screw with people. Is this in human or dragon years? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Azumi, please. I appreciate the bits. Please give them in chunks, not one. Please. anyways. The cheer spam aside. But no, actually, if you're gonna send bits, I would appreciate it if it was just like, here, have a number of bits. Chunks of 1,000. I mean, realistically, it's like chunks of like 5,000 or 10,000 would be preferred, but like if you can round to the nearest 10,000. No. But no, like at least like in chunks of like 20 or 30 or something like that. You were being modest, I wasn't. Choo-choo! But yeah, thank y'all so much. Thank you. So that does put us almost at a Magic Commander night. So, for the record, the incentives that I put forward are literally just a, like, if y'all want to go crazy, cool, great. We'll have more stuff in the community, in the Discord and stuff later this year. We will be doing... There's already going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged watch-along at some point. There's also probably now going to be a Commander night, and if y'all really go nuts, there could still be a rigged twig. But we got a ways to go for that, so yeah. Yeah, I'm not making too much of a big deal about the incentives and stuff. It's just a cool extra thing that's like, hey, by the way, I like giving back. Yes, there will be a Commander night. Well, if we get $3 more, if there's one more sub over the course of this stream, there will be a Commander night. Yes. I know that, so like, one of my mods, Blood, has already hosted Commander nights elsewhere. You already have VIP, Twig. I enjoy your just, do you want those points back, or are you just good with them just being gone? Jack's friends' wallets. So wait, who wants to go? Wait, who's going? Wait, who wants to go first? What do you? Oh, I'm like, wait, what? Huh? Now you're a VIP. That's true. It's true. Or maybe we just start adding V's to the beginning of it. So now, because I think that's your third VIP redemption, so it'd be a VVVIP. To super mega giga VIP. Yeah, it's every time the VIP enters, you add like an extra like modifier. So it goes from just VIP to a like super VIP to like super mega VIP to super mega giga VIP. And it goes from there. Hi, Maury. Parry it. Maury, I hope you saw all of the spam that I posted in our chat, because I think I got your thing to work, but I'm hoping that it is still what you want it to be. I don't know how Metroid works, and both Metroid people that are in the AP later were sleeping while I was trying to gen the seed. Very, very, very important. Yeah. Except that just doing like very, very, very is kind of is like on the not sillier side, but on the like, oh, that's like the normal way of thinking about it. So if you do it like if you just completely go away from very and it starts to be like super or uber or some other whatever, then it gets extra. Then we go into, yeah, legendary. we just start using the like ladder, like league ladder notification or notation stuff, where it's like diamond important person or platinum important person. Could have been 190 single bits. Please don't do that. Please, to anyone. I say this as a streamer. Please do not give 190 bits, or really any amount of bits in single bit quantities to anyone. Just give the number of bits. You can put it in 2, like if you're being silly, and give, I don't know, like 6 and then 7-bit increments. Not that that's happened recently or anything. You could do something like that. You could do some other kind of combination of things as a bit, but not a spam of ones. No, please. It's all once again. Imagine a cashier taking $160 in pennies. So I have a funny story about that. A good friend of mine in college actually did that. If any of y'all watched John Oliver, I can't remember which John Oliver show it was, but it was one of the shows that he did, and this was in like 2016 or something like that. A good friend of mine was named Jackass McPenny by John Oliver for paying a parking ticket in pennies. It was like a $285 parking ticket, and he said, you know what, screw you, all of you, and brought in 3 giant tubs of pennies to pay the parking ticket. And so he sat there on his phone, on a book or something like that, the entire time while they were counting it. That was a friend of mine. I knew him very well. I went to grad school with him. He wasn't in the same program. He was actuarial, I was statistics. But we hung out quite a bit. And when I saw that his ass made it on John Oliver, I died. Cause I'm like, you know what? That tracks. That's what I would expect. But yeah, that is a friend of mine is Jackass McPenny from from John Oliver fame. Anyways, Maury, oh yeah, I mean, it looks, so I was looking at your YAML for the AP. I have no idea what's going on. There's so many settings. In my YAML, I think there's 200 lines of stuff. In yours, there's 5,000. Huh? How is there so much? I understand that there's like a super level of granularity that's kind of impressive. I'm just really glad that Ento was also doing the same game, so that I had someone to compare to. Because if I didn't have somebody to compare to, I could fix the syntactical issues, which I did immediately. I could not fix what was actually missing. So it works out. You did this once with nickels for $4. Nickels for $4, like nickels in general, although nickels are so heavy. Nickels are like a different brand of screw you. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyways, that kind of stuff will get you in a Waffle House fight. Or alternatively, it would get you a whole lot of free meals at the Waffle House because they say screw the overreaching whatever. Yeah. You're not questioning how you carried 100 nickels in your wallet? Listen, coin purses, coin pouches are powerful things. I went to Japan. I know how this works. I know exactly how this works. So yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Again, I knew the Jackass McPenny. I haven't talked to him in years, but I knew him. And so I'm beyond the point of being like, oh, that's kind of strange. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Cheapest weapon you can get? I believe it, 100%. The Japan knowledge coming in clutch for money pouches relatable. I really need to I need to just put one of those money pouches in my purse as all of my money is just in here. So that if I do, on rare occasion, get coins, they can go in there, and they don't go everywhere. I really should do this. Just make it makeshift coin sling. Your wallet is a certified brick. It's easy to get there. It's easy to have that be a thing. So you're like, well, I need this thing. I mean, it's me with my purse as I keep adding extra pieces of paper or something, and then I forget to take these things out of said purse, and so it's like, well, I could put them back in the place that they're supposed to be, or I could forget that I do that, and then they just keep accumulating, and then like 18 months later, you're like, shit, why is this so heavy? Why do I not have room for anything in here? And well, that's why. Can you just yeet it in someone's face in self-defense? Yeah. Listen, nickels are heavy. Nickels are like chunky coins that have no reason to be as powerful as they are, but they are. Significantly more powerful than pennies. But pennies are more annoying, which is the point, which is the entire point of their existence. Yeah. Alright, before I go completely off the rails about talking more about Jackass McPenny and whatever the hell else is happening, I'm gonna just jog us over here to look at some stuff, because we have a lot of stuff. there's a lot. First of all, I can move my face around. Still cursed. Oh, it's 100% cursed. It's okay. It's not even the most cursed thing that Blood has made in the last like 2 weeks. The most cursed thing was posted in my Discord like an hour and a half ago. That was the most cursed thing. It's cursed and absolutely perfect. Exactly. Yes, Blood. Well, Blood made the part with the Kool-Aid Man. I made everything else, but Blood made specifically the part with the Kool-Aid Man that didn't involve the faces and emotes that I cropped on. You have your own moneymakers to showcase? Noob! Showing feet on stream! You have like a karate stream though, don't you? Go have fun. Go do that. Go do physical exercise. I will be here and not do that. Enjoy! But yeah, no, Blood made the part of this that was the Kool-Aid Man. Especially the eyes. They made that. I added my face in the jug and the thread emote. Those are mine for free. Well, when you make it sound weird, what else am I supposed to do when you say you have your own moneymakers to showcase? Even I don't showcase my own moneymakers. Hold on, I'm just gonna come back here for a second. One sec. Even I have standards and have shoes on. I have shoes. Anyways. You can't wear shoes. Well, I mean, I don't know. Give us a feed bottle. Okay, so fun story about that. I talked with Rue when we were originally designing my model, and I was talking with Rue, and she was like, well, like, I could do this, but I don't want to draw feet. And I'm like, I don't blame you. Here, have some shoes. So I was like, I made the choice not to have rendered footsies. There are no rendered grippers on an Evie stream. None. Sorry, I can't help you on that. What did the cinnamon toast have? Yeah, pretty much. Also, hi side. But yeah, so today is birthday. Today is stuff. We're yapping. We've already revealed model. I haven't revealed everything that the model can do yet. Harriet! There's a few things. Most of the things are about the same. I still have redeems for most of the toggles. Well, for some of the toggles. So we still have eye glow, which is there. The eye glow is brighter now than it used to be. We still have horn glow, which is lit a little bit differently, but that's still a thing. I still have my Angie. I still have most of my other stuff. I actually have a setting now that I've mostly turned off, but I can make myself be more and more. I can make myself be more blushy when I'm smiling. The problem is I'm always smiling, so it's like, yeah, flickering. You can see it happening as I'm doing whatever. The shadow is slightly different now. Hi, Blood. We're showing off curse things. Shadow is slightly different now. This one will be tweaked. I've already put in some stuff. We still have this, which is evergreen. You're an enjoyer of curses. I know. Trust me. I know. There's a reason I went to you to get this drawn. I still have sad, which is this. And I have this, which is eventually going to be a redeem. I need to figure out how I want to do the redeem. The punch ball still slides me. That's your fault. All right, enjoy silliness. Enjoy the silliness. Yes, I have a bald toggle now. Thanks, Rue. You did it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. There will be a toggle at some point that will exist. It will not be today. As should obviously be the case by the fact that it doesn't exist. But yeah. We need bald emote now. You are not getting bald emote. You're not. I will nix that for now. Pincer form. No. Why would you make this cursed? Don't make me ban somebody else. Slash ban Blood 190. How could you do this to me? Anyways. Dragon bug pincer. That is a typing that I'm still not entirely sure. Safe check. That I'm still not entirely sure why isn't a thing. Because they have multiple very good options for making that something, and they just decided, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to. Also, in terms of like facial expressions I could do, hi Zephyrly. Make sure I save before slaying. I will, don't worry. Dragon slash bald. It would have been, they could have had Yan Mega, they could have had Flygon, they could have had one of the other Mega bug types. Like, Mega Pincer legitimately could have been like something like a dragon type, but no, they're cowards. They're cowards. It's literally a dragonfly, right? It should have been Yan Mega. Is there, for the memes, is there a Mega Yan Mega? I don't know if they got a Mega in the ZA DLC. I know it wasn't in the main game, but did it get one? Not yet. Okay. There isn't one yet. It's like Dragonite Knight. Dragonite Knight? I know what they called it. I don't even remember what it was. It just Dragonite? The stone for Dragonite. But yeah, I can do all of those things. I can also do a scrunchy face. I can do scrunchy face. I can also do Dragonite. Oh, it's Dragonite. Oh, they gave it right. There's a Mega Meganium. That's true. But Meganium isn't pronounced Mega. It's not Meganium. It's Meganium. So it's not quite the same. There needs to be a Mega Yan Mega or a Yan Mega Mega. Mega. Mimic dragons tend to be tamed the most by adventurers. Thinking emoji. Yes. But yeah, I can make scrunchy face. I can also do thinky faces. And I can do something that's like basically what's shown there. And I can do like a half Doki bird face. It's Mega Meganium. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's the main stuff that I want to show off with my model. You will see more things over the course of the rest of this year. There's more stuff planned. There's plenty more things planned. What you've got now is what y'all paid for in the subathon. So I am happy with this. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I made a video of it just like as a test thing, because I'm talking shop again. For those of you who do VTubing stuff with VBridger, one of the most jarring things that I've had is the fact that what I say and what I see do not line up. They are not very far off, but they're like a 1/10 of a second off. And so I see myself not quite rigged, and then I watch the video back and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm like, ah! So it's, I don't know, it made me happy. But yeah, so that's all the stuff that has happened so far. But we have more reveals. There are lots more reveals, and y'all are not ready for them. You are absolutely not ready for them. But first, I do want to talk about what the general schedule for the rest of this is. God damn it, Zach. It is worth noting. So I took out for the Dragonfact tier list that we'll be doing starting in like 45 minutes or so. Hi, Coffee Nancy. Wait, are you room temperature coffee? Did you just change your name? Are you the same person? If so, hi. Yes, yay. Hi, Coffee Nancy. I enjoy a local coffee mancer quite a bit. Actually, coffee mancers are great. They make my days function. Yes. But yeah, so I will continue doing reveals for another 30 to 45 minutes. We're gonna just keep yapping over the course of all of this, and then I've got Dragonfact tier list stuff to do. I have put way too much effort into this, so it'll be perfect. Nothing will go wrong. There isn't anything that's gonna be screwy. The stuff isn't going to randomly break. It's fine. Everything will be fine. It'll be fine. Be completely fine. Nothing's gonna go weird or wrong or any. I don't know what you're talking about. There's so many moving parts. But we'll do Dragonfact tier list for another hour and a half, a little bit less than an hour and a half. I will take a break just before 5 so that I can get together with my Dwago friends and we can get our AP sorted. The AP is Gent, assuming that Mori is good with. I'm actually gonna check this. Hold on. I do have Discord open on this. Okay, cool. We're good. But yeah, I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break before 5, and so that'll give us a chance to get everything set, get everything sorted, and then we will Dwago AP for everything. It's a Dwagopelago. It's not the Dragopelago. The Dragopelago is trademarked by Argo. It's not. It's trademarked by Argo, and it is in use of the Dragon Council. The Dwagopelago is mine. It's mine. It's all mine. It's just like the Blargopelago is Eto's. Like it's in the contract. It's in the legal handwriting that we definitely put together. That definitely exists. It's definitely not harebrained and stupid. Don't worry about it. It's fine. How often do dragons make use of legal patents and trademarks? Whenever we feel like it. It's usually a, well, it's there. It's a suggestion. Sure, we'll handle it. Anyways, all right, let's show off some stuff, shall we? Let me scroll all the way down. There's so much here. Okay, so first off, I've been sitting on this one. What do you mean their treasure trove grows using my name? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, don't worry about the very slight amount of treasure that may or may not have just accidentally disappeared. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can also puff my cheeks. It's not super noticeable, but I can do it. It's very important born to follow. You don't want the various lawyers to appear. Ah, yes, the various lawyers. The enemy of all. Anyways, I've been sitting on this one for a while. So the artist is Look You on VGen. Enjoy. There's going to be a general theme of this, and it is not what y'all have seen of me before. I gave the artist a general. I gave them here. I gave them this, and that's where we got to. I'm like, you know what? Yes, absolutely. Did I ever show the shiny ball on stream? I think so. Absolute cutie behavior? Well, you have no idea. You have no idea. Yeah, I've been sitting on this for weeks. I had to keep myself from showing this before birthday. This was one of those, like, you throw out the comm and then they're done 2 days later and you're like, wait, what? Huh? You forgot this existed? It's so good. It's so good. I also have a version with background. I will be posting all of these in my Discord later. If you are not a member of my Discord, you should consider. Because we hang out. We do things like watch Pokemon movies, or now watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Hi, Travinch. Or play Magic the Gathering Commander. We do stuff. We hang out. We also talk about the weather. We do various things. It's a cool place. Come hang out. I will post all of these in my fan art channel after stream. So go, and then I will post these on socials at various points in time too. I just need to get everything out there. But you cast chaos. Well, can you really cast chaos on somewhere that's already chaos? I don't know. That seems impossible. It's just chaos. There's technically more chaos, but it's still just chaos. Anyways. So yeah, art number 1. Art number 2 I got today. It is by another one of my mods. Hi, Katie. Katie drew this. I can zoom in a little bit at some point if y'all need to. But so, as y'all may know, because I've talked about it pretty extensively, I am moving to New Hampshire at some point in the extreme near future. We're still working on a date. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We are moving, and Katie literally went, are we? I would love to. Allegedly, theoretically, yes. Katie found a reference of somebody standing on Mount Washington, which is relevant for both Katie and I because it's the place with the literal worst weather in the entire United States. But also it's in New Hampshire. It's on the way. It's in like northern New Hampshire. I would not be living up there. And then she drew me on it. Is New Hampshire like the Shire since they both have Shire in them? No, it's like hamsters. And so it's more like New Hampshire. Like New Hamster? But yeah. No, it's not that far away. But then again, everything in New Hampshire is kind of close to everything else, so it kind of it's you know, Lizard. Hi, Luna. It's New Hampshire. No, it's not like the Shire. It's like a hamster, unless there's hamsters in the Shire, in which case then we're down a dangerous rabbit hole of which we can never recover. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Katie made this for me for my birthday. I think she's been working on this for like a solid week or something. And so whenever she shows up, I will inform her that It has been revealed. How's my birthday? Hope everything's been fun and cuddly. Everything has been very fun and cuddly. We've been vibing. We've been showing things off. I have a lot of things to show off. A lot. And then we've got dragon facts to look at. So we're gonna be here for hours. It's 8 hours. It's an 8-hour stream. So we've got stuff. It's been fun so far. And people have almost met the second incentive that I didn't think people would meet the first incentive of. Like, okay, cool. It's been fun. Yeah, so that's the thing Katie made for me. Also, so one of the Dwagos of the Dragon Council does a lot of pixel art. Drakamut made this. I have hammer. Y'all should fear me. I have hammer now. I not only have a knife, I also have a hammer. There are multiple artworks of me with hammer now. Multiple. And there will at some point be an emote of it too. Still working on that. Still got that in the chamber. Now we can be bonked and stabby stabbed. Exactly. It's just like my character in Elden Ring. Half the time we're doing slashy slash stabby stab, and then the other half the time we're like, you know what? We have bonk stick. And then we go and do bonky stick things. It's exactly like that. We just have our second weapon. But yeah, Dragonfact does a whole lot of these kinds of artworks, and they are great. I love them. I love the pixel art style. The pixel art style is so cool. Because you can do so much with so little, and it's honestly like super friggin' impressive. It's super impressive. But yeah, so that is, are we not gonna, is it, there it is. Like, I see it go in my chat. Thank you so much, Casser. All right, that meets us, hold on. That meets us a goal. Excuse me? I am going to change this. Excuse me, stop it. I'm fighting with my widget. It's fine, don't worry about it. 267, yay. Thank you so much for meeting. Okay, we have now officially met the Commander Knight. So we will have a Commander Knight at some point. I'd say Commander Knight in parentheses Knights. Are we just not gonna, it's gonna take its time to update. It's fine. Yeah, it's $200.67 at the moment. So yes, 67. Blame Azumi for spamming in ones some number of bits to the point of I got lazy, and I'm just like, you know what? As a punishment for doing this, I'm making it and 67 cents. Done. That's it. But as soon as that decides it's actually gonna update, it'll be up at, you'll have thing. Oh, there it goes. It shouldn't be at 0. It should be at 200. But we're it's fine. It's doing its best. The thing is it's fine. We've got Commander Knights. Yay! Once again, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. And congrats on your sub, Luna. Enjoy your emotes. As for everyone else, enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your ability to take a peek at the Flurries channel. Get appreciated, nerd. No, you. That'll be later. All right, and now, Winter knows. Winter, this is your fault. You're gonna know it the second that I put the name up. You know what's coming. Winter, this is your fault. You have infected all of the Dwagos with this. You know what you did. I love that emote. Oh my gosh. Tiali Evil, I love it. Well, enjoy. Enjoy. Like I said, Y'all aren't ready. You get things, and your defense, you're following a trend already. Listen, I don't need your excuses. You did this to us. It's so good. It's so good. Sometimes you just need self-indulgence. Don't worry, this isn't the only one. You have to. At some point you have to break the mold and just be an angy little Dwago because you don't want to do your chores, but you have to. Yeah. I got it back. Like, I sent off the commission and when I got it back, I was like, no. No, it's so cute. Adorable Evie is something we didn't know we needed. It's true. No, I mean, that was kind of the whole thing about like a lot of the stuff that I got. I just kind of realized that I had commissioned a whole bunch of stuff. It's all cute stuff. I'm like, oh shit. All right, I guess we're going with this for now. That is the way. Sometimes you break the ice. Sometimes you break the mold. Exactly. We break the ice on a daily basis, but sometimes we just need to, like, break the mold. There is an ad starting in 2 minutes. After the ad is done, I will show off the other one, which y'all also aren't ready for. But no, I like, at a certain point, you're just like, I have enough of the, like, oh, this is like Evie's got the cool character and the whatever. I'm like, you know what? We can also be the kind of like derpy cute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do you have mold breaker, not snow warning? I think more likely is I would have snow warning and brick break. Except an ice themed version of that. Cause you can have, cause like Aurora Veil is a thing that exists. So if we can have like an ice type physical move that breaks barriers, that would be my move. It would also give me a reason to have a hammer. Other than because I want a hammer. Which is honestly the only valid reason that matters, but it would give me a like hard reason to have a hammer. So I can break the ice. Am I gonna milk this stupid analogy forever? Yes. Are y'all gonna suffer through it forever? Yes. Ice snow dragons are generally cool, but you can see them cute as well. They're chill with showing that aspect too. Yeah, exactly. Okay, side please. The animation is really smooth. No. So Icemelon X is on VGen and has done an enormous amount of these. I think, what is the count of dragons that have gotten commissions from Icemelon? 5? 6? It's at least 5. With me, it's at least 5. Because there's myself, there's Winter, Shira got it, Prague got it, and I know that there's somebody else that I'm just not remembering offhand. I think it's at least 5. But no, Icemelon has a very popular YCH for these. It's just so good. It's so good. Yeah, sometimes you see thing and you're just like, I want that. I want. Give. Grabs. Oh, Argo got it too? Oh, I didn't remember that Argo got it. Did Argo just have like the swimsuit version? Oh, Shirelle did. Yeah, okay, I remember that Shirelle did. I don't remember Pecha, but that would also make sense. Also, I need air. Hold on 1 second. I'm turning on airflow around me while the ads are going. I started without having actually turned on any amount of air, and I was like, huh. Have I been handing the heat? Has it returned yet? So... Oh, he uses that as a food, you were saying? Yes. Yes. No, so I live in the South, and so that's the fun part about the South, is that the heat is like this all the time. It's like this all the time. It is oops all hot for the entire summer. So therefore, I have many, many, many years of experience of, well, we're just not gonna go outside today, and we're just gonna stay inside in the AC and enjoy. You should get one for Misery. You should absolutely get one for Misery. I will be posting the link in my Discord. It is very reasonable. It is very reasonably priced. You should absolutely get it, and then you should show it off. South derogatory. Yeah. I'm tired of 93, 94 degree summer days. I don't know. I'm done with them. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very acclimated to it, and it's gonna... Having a northern winter is going to take getting used to, but I also know that I can handle it because I'm a snow dragon. So are you and your AC is... Okay. Well, if your AC is out, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. And I'm so sorry that your AC is out. I hope that you are staying cool. Hi, Dara. Welcome back. Hi, Katie. We showed off thing. I am currently showing off this. And since ads are done now, this isn't the only one I got. Enjoy an even better one. Enjoy an even better one that y'all are absolutely not ready for. Again, when I said that Ice Melon does an incredibly good job with all of this, I was not joking. Because I specifically was like, here, have a color, and oh yeah, by the way, make sure that the scales are visible. It's so good. You did come back to Evie Made and Evie Money. I did. It's something I legitimately did not think I would ever do. And then I was like, well, you know, what if I just did? And then I did. Bunny Man is just your dating life. That's true. The platter twig is, the amount of bounce is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. It's just a little boom, 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 boom as it goes. It's perfect. It's incredible. Listen, I did not ask for the twig bounce. I got the twig bounce. That was what we were looking for. Also, for those of you who may have been in my Discord in the Flurries Only section, in the sub channel, this is what I teased. I just cropped out the hand. You were the same. It's so good. The twig bounce is important. It really is. I don't know. It's perfection. Actual perfection. Get booped, Maury. But yeah, you were like, I'm already convinced that you made, might as well go all in. I think I went into it going, I am going to get these two. I think I went in knowing that I was going to, rather than being like convinced to. Just sometimes you need a little change up, just a little change of pace, a little thing that your entire community is not ready for. It's like, what do you mean there's Bunny Evie now? Well, enjoy. Get spoiled, nerds. You'd probably go get one if you didn't have a different animation thing coming out this month. That's fair. But the fun part about Ice Melons, about this particular commission, is that it's been there for like a year. And it's probably not going anywhere. So if at any point you want to just be like, well, I mean, we could get Bunny Katie, or we could get Maid Katie, or we could get Swimsuit Katie, but Swimsuit Katie already exists. If we want any of those things, actually, I think all of those exist. Does Maid Katie exist? I'm pretty sure Bunny Katie exists. Has Maid Katie been made into existence yet? They all do. Okay. Worth noting, if any of them are on the NSFW parts of that platform, I have not seen them, so that's there's you know, when you can draw your own art, I'm sure it becomes a lot easier to do things like this. But yeah, no, I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna spoil y'all and myself with some silliness. So we got stuff. Stuff. And once again, I will be posting all of these things in my Discord after stream. And Bunny Evie's so good. It's so good. And again, the bounce on Twig is perfection. Boing, 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 boing. It's so good. Your Twig is served. Did anybody order a goblin? We're gonna ignore the fact that it still says 0 because it doesn't feel like updating, but you know. Let me see if I can get this thing to do what it's supposed to be doing. Can I refresh it? If I refresh it, will it do the thing? No, it's just like, nah. Maybe if I hit the save button, it'll do, I don't even know. We can all pre-order. One goblin, please. No, it's super good. It's super good. This is with my older version of my hair, which looks a little bit different. Cause like if you can see now, I have the there. That's the side that you can see. It's a much more tighter braid now. No, it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. Also, they ignore the bar. The bar should be at 200 out of 500, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I believe. Oh, those are just borked. That is all of the commissions and artwork and stuff that I have to show off. It is worth noting, I'm gonna bring y'all back over to the cursed, to this. If you would like to chip in to the whole fan art situation, whatever, it does count as $25. I will always accept fan art, like period, no questions asked. But if I receive it within the next week and a half or so, it'll also count towards the community incentives, which we have met the watch along, we have met the commander night, so now we're on Rig the Goblin. So yeah. Your cinnamon toast crunch is now hard. I think I have to have a line somewhere. We're adding my eyes to an already cursed cereal box does not count as fan art. It counts as something incredibly cursed, which is also appreciated, but I don't think that quite falls under the $25. You want to do a little reference to Bunny Girl Senpai with Bunny Evie? Sakurajima is, I love her style of Bunny. It's so good. It's because it's so stylized as opposed to a lot of looks kind of similar. It's just, you know, she has some very stylistic pieces of her getup, and and it's super good. I also adore that series. That series is like what I want out of romance anime, and I don't get it enough. And manga is main character and love interest have a short, are they, aren't they? Then they get together and then they do stuff. And then other stuff happens, and then you can see their relationship doing things as they, as they're going about their existence. Horimiya, also a phenomenal series that also has the same pattern of they have a sure will they won't they phase, and then they move on to, oh, they are. Let's see all of their friends get together and be tortured for 13 episodes by the fact that, the short girl and the purple-haired guy that I can't remember their names is Toru and Yuki, I think, just refuse to get their shit together. They both like each other, and they just refuse to believe that the other one that they have any chance with the other, and then they played it. Horimiya, why would you do this to me? Why would you hurt me with this? The pain, physical pain of that particular relationship. Grandgrass was almost like that, except they kind of skipped the whole aftermath of the romance and just finished it so they could focus on the plot. That sometimes happens too, where it's like it's like, oh, but there's this other overarching plot that needs to be solved, and so they kind of gloss over everything else. Harriet! He was so good, and then they kind of made him normal. Imagine making things normal. You watch Yuri with a confession in the first 2 minutes, you don't know what's going on here. That's true. A lot of the Yuris do just start with confession, or it's either a confession or it is a confession-ish thing that happens. But that's because they want to make sure that you know that it is Yuri. And then sometimes it ends up being bait anyway. As it tends to happen. Season 2 of Bloomin' to you, please? Sometime? Ever? Thanks. I do, in fact, own the physical copy of that entire series. Harriet! Harriet! This one isn't bait, thankfully. That's good. I haven't been watching much anime recently. It's just not... It's not really been something that I've been like, oh, cool, I'll go and do that. So I legitimately don't know what's come out. I know that there have been the Yuris that have come out that are from manga that I have read. I know that has happened. And so I trust them for being good. But also, yeah, we're in a golden age of Yuri right now. I've read a lot of the manga that is now being adapted, which kind of feels strange, but is also great. I hope they adapt Lonely Girl. I really, really hope they adapt Lonely Girl. You found Whooper and Cloudseller on Twitter. You show on Pokemon Channel. Let's go! Estelle! Estelle! You think you've read that manga? It was really good? The Golden Age of Yuri? I don't doubt that it exists. I don't doubt it. Unfortunately, some of the Yuri also goes to the much cheaper, lower budget kind of studios, so it becomes less of a. The animation ends up not being quite as good, but if the underlying manga is good, it doesn't really matter. You need to go back to reading. Azumi, please. Azumi, please. I mean, by all means. But Weagaoyern is the full title. Ah, yes. Anyways, but yeah, so we've met the first two incentives. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge Watch Along will happen. Both of these incentives will join the other 5 incentives that we still need to do from Subathon, and we'll happen at some point after I move. Good, Whooper and Sire confirmed. Good, yay! So both of those will happen in the second half of the year. I will obviously keep y'all apprised. Join Discord. Just join it. Speaking of Discord, before I move on to tier list stuff, we are watching a Pokemon movie this weekend. So if y'all have any interest in watching Pokemon movies with me and my community, we are going to be watching the 11th Pokemon movie, which is Giratina and the Sky Warrior, on Sunday. It'll be Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern, which is Sunday about 40 minutes from now. For those of you who need to make sure that their time zones are correct, hi Dark, I see you. I saw you last time. Show up after the movie was over. We'll be watching this. It'll be starting at 4 o'clock. We have a bingo card, which I need to poke around with a little bit. We have popcorn emotes. We have other fun things, and we have plenty of Stark. So we'll be doing that on Sunday. I hope to see y'all there. But we have a tier list to do. We have a tier list to begin working through. There are no less. Hold on. Let me do a thing right quick. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe this will kick it. Oh, it did. It kicked it. Okay, cool. We have no fewer than 247 Dragon Facts. There are 247 of them in the pool. We are not getting through all of them today. This will be a project that goes for probably every icebreaker until I leave, until I go on hiatus. There are, of the people that submitted Dragon Facts, those 247, actually it's 248, sorry. I believe it's 248 because it added one back in. No, it is 247. It was 246 and then I added one back in. And because I'm me, and I have a spreadsheet of this now, the highest number of submissions is Strap Streams. That is still in the pool, is Strap Streams with 51. Azumi has 42. Blood has 36. And then Ref, Twig, and Estelle all are sitting at around 20. So y'all have done a lot of dragon facting over the course of, like, I don't know, a year and change. And so now we get to rank them. I said that you had 49. Yeah, I got rid of another 7 of yours. There were some, so like I went through, I still have about 340 in the actual list, but I got rid of a lot of the, from the Dragonfact tier list. I got rid of a lot of ones that are like, dragons are blank. Like, there's a lot of them that are just like that kind of say the same thing, or that are just one-word responses. And I missed a few on my first pass. Like, I don't feel the reason to have a dragon fact, to rate a dragon fact that is just legs. Like, I understand and I agree. I'm in 100% agreement, but I think when you see the actual tier list, you'll go, oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't necessarily need to do one that is like these one-word things, but yeah. Is the uwu-owo fact in the tier list? No, it is not, but it is pinned in the sub-only channel forever. It is pinned forever, and that was your fault. You did this. You did this to all of us. But no, it is not in the dragon fact, because like these single word dragon facts, it doesn't say anything. But anyways, that's what you wanted. I mean, that's fair. that's entirely fair. Also, bear with me. This is going to be very manual, so I'm going to be like just kind of going and doing what I can. But yeah, let's pull that up now. I do this and I do this. We have Dragonfact. Why is Zach, please, just Zach, please. Okay, so our tiers. We have perfection. There are, and I know I've looked at the perfection tier. There are 2 that belong in this tier. You will see them as we go as to what they will be, but there are exactly 2 that belong in this tier. Actually, let me do one thing. Let me switch back. Hold on one sec. Let me change this a little bit. Do this. Let me scroll this in. Actually, let's scroll it out. Actually, no, we're good. We're good with this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Can we have a cat? No. No? Oh, wait. Twig, did you see Bouncy Twig? Twig, did you see Bouncy Twig? Hold on. I need to make sure that Twig has seen Bouncy Twig. Twig, did you see? Did you see your bounce? I showed you this, but I did not notice the bounce when I showed it to you. You now have... Here, have... Worth. The response? 100% worth it. Worth. 10 of 10. No. I showed this to Twig like 2 days ago. It captures your IRL bounce. It's true. If I pat Twig on the head, she literally bounces. Mostly from stairs and falling down or up them. But if we pat the Twig, she bounces. It's more of a vibration at that point of the like giddy that she is being head patted, but yeah. Also breasting boobily as you walk down. It's true. You well, we both do. We do this. Okay, anyways. We have a Dragonfact tier thing to do. Okay, anyways. So the tiers are perfection is the top tier. There are 2 Dragonfacts that belong in this. Perfection requires a certain level of it is wrong, but is also like perfectly encapsulating all of the stupidity that is the essence of Dragonfact. There are exactly 2 that go in here. Can you join the Bouncing Boobly Club? Of course you can. Anyone can if their heart wills it. And I have seen your model. Your model does in fact breast boobily. It also boobs breastily, if you so will. Okay, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's a pretty non-inclusive club, or it's a pretty non-exclusive club. And like if you so desire, yeah. But yeah, so perfection is like actually peak. Actually, the best that Dragonfact has to offer. 10 of 10 no notes is a phenomenal Dragonfact that is absolutely incorrect in most ways. Is probably fairly well written-ish and is extremely creative. Sufficiently incorrect is a this is in fact wrong. But why is this is cursed? There are more than a few that are completely and utterly cursed, to the surprise of literally no one. Hi, Blood. A lot of them are yours. Some of them are just true. The definition of a Dragonfact is wrong answers only. But sometimes correct answers enter in, and that is the thing. why would you do this to me are ones that physically attack me. There's a few of those. Overcooked is, I see what you're trying to do, but you're not either wrong or right. It's just a like, I'm not sure what's going on here. Where do most of yours go? I don't know. We'll find out. But I will be pulling randomly from the list. If the tech works, which is always the struggle with VTubing, is does the tech work? We're about to find out. We will be pulling them randomly as we go. And so we will be doing all of the things. Find out next time on Evie Ballsy. Yeah. I have a command for it. I choose the dragon fact. So the first fact will be all roads lead to dragon. And then I will grab it. And I will put it here. So where do we put all roads lead to dragon? This is one of those like where it is literally just a true fact. Who made that one? That's why I have the other list. And so part of the thing is that I don't want to rate it as a like this person did this, and then once I rate it, I will say who did it. So this one is literally just a true fact. You are here. Thus, all roads do, in fact, lead to dragon. That is an Azumi quote. That is Azumi on June 28th. Actually, like 2 weeks ago.
Lizard.
Hi, Ruby. Next one. Garchomp is banned from all airports because it flies faster than most budget airlines. I love this. Yep. Yeah. And so part of this is going to be me grabbing all of these, but okay. So, it is banned from all airports because it flies faster than most budget airlines. The only problem is that Garchomp isn't actually that fast. So it is sufficiently incorrect, but it also attacks airports, airlines, 10 of 10. No questions asked. No questions asked. This was made by Fire Avignar way back in September of last year. Listen, if you put a scarf on it, it's true. That is true. That's fair. Next one. All NPCs in Elden Ring need Evie's permission to use magic. Also, for whatever it's worth. I know who wrote this one. Actually, I didn't know who wrote that one. Hold on. There was another one that was like very similar. For whatever it's worth, if there were misspellings, they are still in. If you misspelled something, if you typed it in wrong, I have changed nothing. Nothing has been changed. It is sufficiently incorrect and correct. Garchomp is one of those Pokemon that is said to fly ridiculously fast, but also has a terrible speed spat, especially if you Mega Evolve it. If you Mega Evolve it, it for some reason gets slower. It's like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. All NPCs in Elden Ring need Evie's permission to use magic. It's just a true fact. It's actually just true. If I do not give them permission, I go kill them. Or get killed. But I will go kill them. Maybe it has a high top speed but low acceleration. I can see this. I believe that. Next. Some dragons struggle with setting up phones. That's attacking me. Are we in the world when true speed is terrible? It's terrible on a Mon that wants to go fast. A 152. This one's just a personal attack? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? That was Azumi. Also, the NPCs in Elden Ring need my permission was Sagittary Entropy. If y'all remember that one, that was from late March this year, and the phone setup was from mid-April this year. You remember 100 was the benchmark for going fast? Yeah, and then they released, they came out with Fluttermane. It was you attacking yourself. I mean, it's also me. Garchomp is the current most used Pokemon too. I mean, keep in mind that that is also in a pretty limited system, limited format. All right, next. Never share, god damn it. Never share a bathtub with another person unless you're attacked from water-soluble aliens, in which case always share a bathtub. Damn it, Zach. This is a Zach quote. From March 19th. I feel like this one goes into but why? I feel like this goes into but why? Just but why? Can we kill most of Zach quotes? Actually, I got rid of most of Zach quotes for a third reason, and that is because they were too long. They would, like, listen, it's hard for you to see the, like, I can scroll in here and you can like kind of start to see these things, but like that never share a bathtub one is about as small as it's gonna get, because otherwise nobody gets to see anything, and a lot of Zachs are like 7 pages single spaced. Oh no, I'm under attack. It's funny because Fluttermane is never used on that one Scarlet Violet singles ladder team you climbed with. I feel like, actually, I don't know for sure, but I know that Fluttermane was an absolute terror in doubles in particular. Most of his quotes were probably about Batman. Actually, most of his quotes are like things to do when you get pulled over, things to do when HR calls you. They're like the weird random shit that you would just never expect. All right, next one. 162. Oh no. The Dark Lord Sauron gave 5 rings to the dragon, 1 for each chromatic elder dragon. This was left out of the famous poem for stylistic choices. This is rarely mentioned in literature. Hi, Cass. This is one of those, I give you one guess as to who did this. I give you one guess. You'll probably guess correctly. Thank you, guess. Blood, why would you do this to us? Blood, why would you do this to us? Yes, absolutely. This is sufficiently incorrect. I'm debating 10 of 10. I think that one is just sufficiently incorrect. It doesn't go like super into, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Cass. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means that, nope, we're at 11. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Okay. Next fact. Dragons have super strength and can lift most man-made constructs. However, they respect trucks too much to move them. I'm pretty sure I know whose this is. I'm pretty sure I know whose this is. But I'm gonna pull it up because I'm not 100%. It was. It is a new under the truck bomb. It was actually a reference. That's the best birthday present you get it for. Listen, literally any birthday present, whether it be you being here in monetary form, in art form, anything is worth. Lizard. It's worth Lizard. Anything is absolutely fine. I appreciate anything that anybody gives or gives by just showing their time. Parry it! Yep, that was Estelle, by the way. This particular quote is, in fact, Estelle. I believe this goes in sufficiently incorrect. Parry it! Next up, dragons hate water. This is in the very early days of we're trying to figure out what dragon facts actually do. This one is an Asami quote. It is, in fact, sufficiently incorrect. There's quite a few, like, dragon interaction with object very early on. Water dragons here in this. Listen, I am a snow or ice dragon depending on what time frame you look at, which is just like vaguely adjacent to water. So I definitely do not hate water. So it's just sufficiently incorrect. Next up, some dragons commit war crimes. Only some of them. Important distinction. Only some of them. Find it. It's here. Which is literally just a true fact. Just a true fact. Ghosts and Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster packs are the only known weaknesses that all dragons share. God dang it. This... It's MTG fact. Incorrect? Yeah, this is sufficiently incorrect. This is sufficiently incorrect. That's the incorrect part. It's all of us. That's the fun part about Dragon Facts, is they're supposed to be wrong. It's just the level of creativity and wrongness that matter. If Pokemon is anything to go by, most if dragons are indifferent to water, that's true. That's true. Next up. Dragons are lactose intolerant. I know the reference. Also, that last one was by Strap. This one I know what it refers to. I know what this refers to. Eto and you are known for blowing up planets. Wait, Eto blows up planets too? Shit, I needed to learn that part of Eto's lore before I started hanging out with her. Otherwise, I would have hung out with her sooner. You have not knowingly blown up a planet. Knowingly. You're gonna do it tonight? Actually, that's fair. You both are. I'm just gonna blow up a kingdom. Dragons are lactose intolerant. This one is a why would you do this to me? But on Twig's behalf. It's not on my behalf, it's on Twig's behalf. That was referring to Twig being like, I think I'm lactose intolerant. You did consume a civilization by accident? I see. Can you blow up the sun instead? I'll work on that too. Well, there it is. We're done. 247. Well, we have one for perfection. Thank you, Dark, for entering, well, 8 lines of Rickroll in the freaking Dragon Fact. So, fun fact. I took this out and was at the end like, you know what? No, it is the peak Dragon Fact because it gets a stronger reaction than any other Dragon Fact ever possibly could. So Never Gonna Give You Up has gone from, I don't know if I'm gonna have this in there, to, no, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. You're recruiting an army to fight the sun. Someone with these credentials would be very useful to the cause. Ah, yes. If you ended now, you'd be giving up. No, of course I'm not giving up. But we did just peak. You have a cool sword, but I can't. Listen, a cool sword always is helpful. It's always helpful. If there's one thing I learned from Fabiniku, it is that a cool sword is all that matters. If you do, then you have to share a room with Fremi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mori. Alright, Darkman, you win. I'm just glad that Never Gonna Give You Up wasn't the first one. That was what I was concerned with. Some dragons originate from the internet. That's just a fact. That is a true fact. 51 is literally just a true fact. Hi, dragon that originated from the internet. The bad ones especially. Oi, are you calling me bad? How could you do this to me? How? How could you do this to me? Next fact. Only Evie can decode this message. It's true. It's true. That's the only. I will go no further. What it basically says, what it basically translates to is that y'all should give all of your possessions, all of your mortal possessions to the dragon. Yep. That's what it says. gift them as birthday present. 10 of 10. No notes. Isn't Cyber Dragon a whole archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, dragons can literally come from the internet. Yes. The Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes are wild, by the way. They're just actually wild. What is it? It said. No, I said what it says. Last you checked, your possessions were immortal, so I don't know what to do. Well, then you're set. Then you're fine. If your possessions are immortal, I specifically asked for your mortal possessions. I didn't Remy's get sensitive. Well, but that's Remy. Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes are so silly for real. They really are. Next up, dragons should get unlimited arrows. Also, just a true fact. Thank you so much, Maury. Give possessions to the dragon. Thank you so much. Enjoy your 4th month of sub and emotes and sub-only chats. Thank you so much. Dragons should, in fact, give unlimited arrows. I don't remember what the context for this one was. This one's one of those like, oh, there was definitely context. I think I was complaining in Tears of the Kingdom about things. Hey, babe. Hi. Should you go back to school to get a degree in the classics? How much do you hate yourself? But this is literally just a true fact. A lot! Then don't. Because you can clearly use that hatred on something else. Next up, dragons are known to be cold and distant. However, a lesser known fact is that goblins have a penchant for breaking down those barriers. I wonder who wrote this one. Like a degree in modern lit. I've been forgetting to say who they're from. Oh, sorry. The last one, the dragons get unlimited arrows, is from Blood. Back in August of last year. This one, I think you should be able to figure out who this is from. It's definitely not from the green one that's in chat. Definitely not. No chance. What number is it? 19. And yes, I have these ordered. Also, literally just a true fact. If you do manage to sneak around a dragon, no you didn't. They just didn't bother reacting to you. I would say that this is true, but I know my own sense of awareness. I either really know that you're there, or I have absolutely no idea and I'm in my own world. So this is sufficiently incorrect. Absolutely, definitely sufficiently incorrect. Also, that was Darkman from May of this year. Next up, ice dragons handle lava well. Well, I've seen how I play Elden Ring, so I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure on that one. Speen. This one was from Ref. August of last year. I wonder if this was Yoshi's Island. This goes under sufficiently incorrect. Actually, this goes under why would you do this to me? Ivy dragons are known to be very bitey. Who knows who could have posted this one? Who knows? There's no way to know. There's absolutely no way to know. No, there's no way. This is you. No, it's not. It's of course not you. It was me. I posted this. Well, considering you're you, that's literally just a true fact. That's just true. Next up. Dragons cannot smell apple pie. Strap? Why? Why would you speak this into existence? I may not like apple pie, but I like the way it smells. I wonder what that reference is. I don't think this one had a reference. I think this was one of those that was just like, where did that come from? Because this one is a Strap Streams one from 420. I'm tempted to put it in Overcooked because of the joke. I'm putting it in Overcooked because of the joke about apple pie. Next up, dragons love chikorita. Add false, factually incorrect. 53. What are the implications of this on the Applin line? That's true. There's some. We need to look into this. Where's Nom? This was his. This was during a ZA stream. I think it was during my first ZA stream where we had the running joke of, I've never seen this Pokemon before. It doesn't exist. This goes into why would you do this to me? It's a personal attack. It's incorrect, but it is a personal attack. This is Nom from August 4th, last year. Next up. Oh, we have another apple pie. So not only can we smell it. Hi, Bisky! Bisky and Overlords of the Cross. Welcome in, y'all. How are you doing? Welcome in, friends. Did I give I gave the auto shout out work. Let's go. Capricious Collector, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, readers. Welcome in. If y'all do not know who I am, I'm Evie Sylkas. I'm a half-star dragon witch. I'm a variety of VTuber. I do mostly RPGs and randomizers. It's my birthday! And we are doing yapping. We did a whole bunch of reveals and stuff. I have a new model, and we're having fun. We're enjoying, we're vibing, we're doing stuff. How's stream? What were you up to? Were you guys co-oping Shovel Knight? I've never played that game. And thank you so much for the follow, Maven J. Thank you. It's a bisky. It is a bisky. I hope you all had a good stream. We are currently ranking Dragon Facts. Oh, you were versus each other in Shovel Knight. I didn't know that was a thing. Today I learned. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We will be continuing with more silliness. I think I clicked the button before I went. So let me go down and find the fact that we were going. Oh, it was the cannot taste that. Okay, this one's also going in Overcooked. For reasons. But dragons cannot taste the flavor of apple pie. No matter what ingredients are added, they cannot taste it. It's overcooked. That's why we can't taste it, because it's overcooked. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you do need to raid and run, raid and lurk, anything like that, feel free to do so. We'll be going for a long time. Today is an 8 hour, well, okay. A long time would be, for me, like 12 hours, but like this, we'll be going for a while. But yeah, feel free to do so. I appreciate all lurks, all vibes. Next one. Before you die, make sure you clip. God dang it, Darkman. 227. That was one of the sillier days where I was making sure that we go and I was gonna go kill Darkman because he put the never gonna give you up. He put the Rickroll in the Dragonfact, and so he made this Dragonfact as a result. But it is just a true fact. Before you die, you have to hit the clip button. It's obligatory. Absolute cinema. Actually, realistically, because of the context, it is 10 of 10. No notes. The context is phenomenal here. It's one of the fun things about going back through these and doing the, like, reviewing them, is remembering the context of all of them. There's just, it's so silly. Some dragons are the storm that is approaching, but only some of them, not the rest, but just some of them. But some aren't. This is just a true fact. It's just a true fact. Dragons! Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of dragons later. Myself, Mori, Eto, and Wintergust are gonna be playing AD together. Is this a me? No, it is not. This one's Blood. Blood did this one around Christmas time last year. Next up. What's AD? What's ad? Are you saying when's the next ad? The next ad is in 7 minutes. Sleet Dragons. I remember the context for this one too. Sleet Dragons hibernate for 364 days a year. They check once in the winter to see if the winter conditions are right for them to merge. They aren't. Oh, the game AP. We're doing Archipelago. So I'm gonna be playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Wintergust is playing Majora's Mask, the recomp version. Mori and Eto are both playing Super Metroid Map Rando, I think? No, it was AP. Sleet Dragons. I'm gonna mark this as sufficiently incorrect. For one, because Sleet Dragons don't exist. For two, because the conditions were good when this fact was made. Yeah, we're doing an archipelago. Sorry. It's a Dwagopelago. Dwagopelago. Danger is a common name for dragons, as they are typically dangerous and like to let people know. Also, the Sleet Dragon one is Estelle. This one is also Estelle, I'm pretty sure. 22. It is in fact, this one is in fact also Estelle. Where does this go? I'm torn between true fact and sufficiently incorrect. I think it goes in sufficiently incorrect. But actually, no, it's 10 of 10. That one is wrong in the perfect way. It's so good. Hi, Estelle. 53, yeah, we already saw that one. Next. Dragons never get horny. Well, that's just incorrect. That one is actually just wrong. Remy in particular. That one is an Azumi quote. That's just sufficiently incorrect. That's just, no. You love Chikorita. Well, I'm sorry. Next. All dragons use utensils to eat their pizza. Was this a Twig? This one was a Twig quote. I can't remember. I was like, is this Twig that posted this in there? Or was this somebody else reacting to something that Twig did? So do all dragons. Yeah, it's right here. It's this one. All dragons use utensils to eat their pizza. I think this goes under why would you do this to me? Specifically because Twig does this to torment me. Although to be fair, when we had pizza at the Commander Night 2 nights ago, it was a valid use of utensils. It was a valid use of utensils. I did not use utensils myself. That's what card sleeves are for. But Twig used utensils. Also, that's what card sleeves, napkins, and pants are for. Oh, brick oven pizza is so good. It's so good. Death is 'tis but a concept to Dwagos of the Abyss. I have no idea who could have done this. Eating the cards is good. I would not recommend eating my copy of Force of Will. Please don't eat my copy of Force of Will, which is something that Twig got me for my birthday. And proxies. Proxies too. We have plenty of those. You build one at the old house is great. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love to cook someday in a brick oven. I would love to have Twig's cooking in a brick oven too. Because I'm sure that she would be able to do like something really yummy. If you buy me one, I will do it for you. Oh yes, I will just buy you a brick oven. I got that. I'll get right on that, babe. Yep. Death is 'tis but a concept to Dwagos of the Abyss. Let me just get my brick oven machine. If you know why, if you come to America, it's because you could take a trip to build people them. Oh. It is in fact a concept. I'm thinking about putting this in Overcooked. I think it's trying to say something and I don't know what it's trying to say. I legit like it's trying to be clever and say something and I have no idea. Is cement a brick? Because I have some I'm sure if you fire it correctly, you can kind of make it look like a brick. You can throw cement through people's windows like a brick. You can club Nazis in the face with cement like you can a brick. So it's kind of a brick. Oh, it's 100. That's 100% one of yours. You've broken so many cement shapes when overheating them. Okay, that's fair. So we've tried making cement bricks. Dragons only know how to speak Draconic, Ancient Atlantean, and Spanish. Real? Base take? Yeah. If there's one thing that we know that we can be good for, it's beating the shit out of Nazis with bricks. This is a 10 of 10 no notes, and it's also a Strap Streams quote. This one's from Strap Streams. This might have been their first, actually. This was their first. That was their first recorded Dragonfact. That was also on the Choo Choo Charles stream, apparently. Because all of the other ones for that one are about Choo Choo Charles. I do not, in fact, know how to speak either Atlantean or Ancient Atlantean or Spanish. And it is questionable whether I can speak Draconic, because I know I can't speak English. Next up. Oh, it's this one again. Next. Nope. Oh God. This one's a Strap Streams one. Hold on. We've got Squinty novella to read. Red dragons don't actually breathe fire. They actually breathe a small chemical agent that allows them to momentarily stop time, so they can call up Jeb the Goblin that chugs isopropyl alcohol and carries a lighter, get him to pose in their mouth and spit out his latest drink while holding up the lighter as time resumes, giving the illusion
lovely feet.
that there's lovely feet involved, that the dragon breathes fire. Parry it! You still haven't done a Dragonfact due to a combination of intimidation of not being found funny and just not being funny enough? Pigments? That's why we have the quirks.
Lovely feet.
Thank you, Minoko. That's why we just have the spam of Dragonfacts, is so that everybody can feel like they aren't going to be judged when they type something on Hinge, because there's 100% there's always people that have done worse.
My, what lovely feet.
Why are there so many feet? Minoko, please! tried one and you fully expected it to be deleted, you're pretty sure is a paragraph, it's definitely difficult to get right. That's what the overcooked part is for, is the like, sometimes it's like, all right, that's a little bit too much. There's a little bit too much there. This one's actually fine, but sometimes it's like, well, I don't know. But that's also why I don't have like an outright negative for this, because I don't want to have people feel bad for submitting.
Lovely feet.
Stop it, Monoko! I don't want to have people feel bad about submitting. Monoko just really wants us to know about feet. Just what he really wants to know. Also, that's a 10 of 10 no notes. It's why you can find talking in streams hard, because your brain wants to write a novel each message. It's fair. We love feet. I will not agree. Under most cases, hold on. Let me make sure that this is actually done correctly. Channel points, sounds. I'm just double checking that I didn't accidentally beef this. I don't think I did. There's one. Y'all are just unbelievably lucky today. Holy shit. Okay, no, it's exactly as the other ones are. It's like 50-50. It's like 50-50 as to whether you've gotten Parry-it or Monoko. It's a 90-10. Whatever, it's fine. Parry-it! Next up. Evie became a dragon after getting a hair care routine. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Bisky, thank you. And congrats on the sub to Zeph. Thank you so much for the sub, I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your Parry-it! Let me add that to the list. Bonk. Cool. Thank you so much. Okay. Brain. We are out of ads now. 76. Right, this one was about me getting a hair care routine. Which seems more like an Ampharos thing that have happened, but I'm pretty sure there's also a Dragonfact also by Katie about Ampharos. So, became a dragon after getting a hair care routine? It's either, it's just sufficiently incorrect. It's sufficiently incorrect. Also, the fun part about Dragonfacts is that the entire idea is that it's wrong. Why I don't take out a lot of the ones that are like single word things until like I will take them out like in a batch when it gets too spammy is the entire idea is that it's supposed to be wrong. It's supposed to be funny, but it doesn't have to be like only funny. It can be funny or clever or stupid or anything like that. Hi, Dark. That's your fault. You did this to us. You did this. You know what you did. Next up. Guilty. Dragons can taste tertiary colors, but they can only smell primary colors. This one, I know where this is going. It's going 10 of 10 no notes because of how actually insane it is. It's actually nuts, Guilty. Yeah, you know what you did. You are acutely aware of what you did. We also know what you did. I got rid of all of the other ones for the sake of the tier list. What about quaternary colors? Well, I think those we feel. We can only feel quaternary colors. And then I don't know what the one after that is. Dimitrix knows more about what you did. I mean, Dimmy, well, yes, actually, yes. Next up, Dragonfact. Sanguinius was widely considered the most powerful and capable fighter of all the Primarchs. Well, considering what I did to Sanguinius last time I played Elden Ring, that is sufficiently incorrect. Also, that was a blood quote. Next up. Dragons are never late. They start stream precisely when stream starts. Objectively true. I'm never late. I've never been late in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. I objectively, literally true fact. Literally true. Listen, I'm torn between 10 of 10 no notes because of how aggressively true it is, but it's literally just a true fact. It's true. It's true. 100% true. Right. Yeah. Dragons never blush. Well, this emote implies otherwise. Angie. So that is in fact also that's number 67. So congratulations. Whose was that? Oh, it was Nom. Was that because I think I showed? I think that was one where I showed off. Wow, he's 6'7". I think that was one where I showed off the blush emote, and I was like, wait, were you not there for when I did this in Katie's Yakuza game, where I did the entire first cutscene with Majima? I was just drooling. I was a drooling idiot because that's what I normally am, but it's fine. Next up. Dragons and cats are alike. They both can hate the water, might hate cucumbers, can be as big as dogs, and can be fluffy. I do not know I have absolutely no idea what the context of this is. I will just smile and nod. I don't know what the context is for this. Dragons and cats are alike, both can hate the water, both hate cucumbers, both can be as big as dogs, and can be fluffy. It does sound like Azzy. This is a very Azzy-coded quote. It's an Azumi quote, but it is a very Azzy-Pizzazzy coded quote. I think it's just a true fact. Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Damn it, Kasser. And yes, that one was yours, Azumi. A 168. The Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. I think we were joking about something being the Dark Souls of something else, but we were playing Elden Ring, and so it's something just, oh my gosh, it's 10 of 10, no notes. Just 10 of 10, no notes. Cool dragon facts. Dragons may not be smart, but they remember who stole their pizza rolls. It's true. That's also true. If you steal pizza rolls from me, I will end you at some point in the next some number of years. I will end you sometime. I will never forget. You never steal a dragon's pizza rolls. Trap card activated. You are now entangled in Unbreakable Ivy for the next 10 turns. That was one of those that I took out. The dragon is the means by which all is like. But it's not the means by which all is revealed. That is Arcana. The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. You keep hearing about them, but they don't exist in England. I mean, they're basically calzones. Well, you might not have calzones either. I can't help you. What number is that? 195? calzone. Oh, they're like mini calzones then. They're like little bite-sized calzones. The dragon is the means by which all is like. I might put this in overcooked. If it was the dragon is the means by which all is revealed, it would be sufficiently incorrect. I think this goes in overcooked. I think it goes in overcooked. That one is an Estelle one, to the surprise of no one. 104, ice dragons should not play with fire, for they risk becoming a water dragon. Now, I'm not sure on this one. I feel like I am not in fact at risk of becoming a water dragon. If you put one here, someone would think it's a pasty and then lodge a complaint. Well, y'all are very good at complaining. It's one of the talents that we have imported from y'all, is the ability to complain. So, I think this is just sufficiently incorrect. It's just sufficiently incorrect. Am I watching games? No, I like to think that I am sometimes somewhat vaguely talented at things that I do. Occasionally. Sometimes not. But sometimes yes. The Evie situation gets worse by the day. Oi! Dragons are allergic to bullshit. Just a true fact. It's just a true fact. And if you disagree, then I'm sorry. Let's be completely honest, it goes here. The uppercase one. Hayaki. Is it pasty? What the shit is that? I don't. Listen, I see. Yes, pasty is also
My, what lovely feet.
My, what lovely feet. That's not how. Minoko, stop. Just stop. And Hayaki, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, and I am having a wonderful birthday. We are rating Dragon Facts, and it is about as silly and unhinged as you can imagine. Despite the fact that Minoko wants to keep telling me about feet. Yakuza is like a dragon. That's just a true fact. 194. 194. This is a blood quote. 194. Down there. Literally just the truth. Oh, it's good. But it is also just a true. It is just true. I'm gonna slide this down as much as I can because we're about to get another level on just a true fact. We just did that one. We did that one. Dragons are allergic to fairy dust. Are we though? Are we though? I don't think we are. I think we're fine. That one is Strap Streams from earlier this year. Next up, some dragons have director's cuts. I think fairy dust is just pollen if you think about it. Well, yes, but what number is that? 150? This one's a blood quote. Some dragons have director's cuts. Only some? Pollen plus fairy dust equals whimsicott. That's true. So to have hay fever. I do not have hay fever, but this spring sucked for allergies. It was real bad. Real bad. I think that goes in 10 of 10. I think that goes in 10 of 10. I think that's where that goes. Next up, the Titanic was a ship. They could hold 50,000 dragons, but there were 50,001 dragons on it, and it sunk. Trust this is canon. That is yours, and it is overcooked. Oh, what number is that? 130? This one is definitely, it has the seeds of something incredible. And it's just not quite there. It's missing something. And it is an Azumi quote. Next up, Distracted is the name of a sheltered dragon that lives in a volcano. Ice dragons generally never hear of or go anywhere near Distracted. Me having never been distracted in her life? In my life? Yeah, I don't know.
Lizard.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's it is 10 of 10. No notes. No questions asked. 10 of 10. No notes. That was an Estelle quote from back in October of last year. All right, next up. What time is it, by the way? It is 4:20. So I'll be doing about 25 to 30 more minutes of this. Look at distraction! Where? It takes on average 4 plus or minus 3 dragons to install a light bulb. Well, that's just actually true. That's just true. Oh, what is that, 15? That is a blood quote. And that is literally just a true fact. The perfection of never gonna give you up is gonna have to be off the screen. Actually, we can make this slightly smaller. Do this. It becomes slightly harder to read, but it's fine. That's why we read them all out as we go, and we'll go back and we'll look through all the higher tiers. How dare I crop perfection? Listen. I'm just doing my best. In fact, I mean, like, I could do something like this. Hold on. I could do something like this, where I just go like, hi, Perky. Do like this for now, and I would need to make it bigger, but it'd be here. That actually worked better than I thought it was going to. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. And then I will just change the thing as needed. Even bigger! Listen, I have to have the whole... Technically speaking, I can just get rid of this and this. Make it... like that. This, and maybe this. I think this works. It's still hard as shit to read. But I think that works. That should work for now. Until we get another layer of 10 of 10 no notes. And thank you, Perky. I appreciate it. Birthday is good. Birthday's been good so far. It's been good to me. Y'all have been good to me. We're at 217. Okay, next. Dragons have a preferred cereal. What was the context of this? Blood, what was the context of this? I don't even know. I'm tempted to put this in Overcooked as the joke about it being about food. I'm tempted to put this in Overcooked. But it is literally just a true fact to a lot of things. Actually, with the context of what was created in my Discord earlier today, it goes in but why. I know that that's not what this was originally made for, but knowing that context, Blood, you know what you did. Next. Dragons are the only creatures that can digest ghosts. I see. Why are we eating ghosts? That was Strap Streams from May of this year. Next up. God damn it, Zach. God damn it, Zach. Meow's Karate porn is in fact art. Stop asking. Source, Evie and Eto. I would have gotten rid of this if it weren't for the fact that this was literally this was a topic of conversation that happened the last time Eto and I did a collab. I don't know why. I don't remember why. But it was a thing. It was something we discussed. And so therefore, technically correct. And the best part is, it's fact number 134. It would have been better if it was fact number 34, but literally just a true fact. Literally just a true fact. Just incredible. I'm almost out of water. Okay, 127. Seiji Y. Moon Cave is the worst part of Super Mario Odyssey. Wet Nut and Jerkbirds are the best part of Super Mario Odyssey. Oh my gosh. Freaking Wet Nut Jump. Why is that? Did I get possessed by Remy or something? No. This is every... But why? This is... Every single one of these facts is written by y'all. You wrote them. Whether you in particular wrote them or another member of this community wrote them, somebody in here wrote them, and I'm just repeating what y'all said. Yeah. This one was written by Seiji Theriantropy in March of this year. This was a subathon fact. Because we had the whole wet nut jump thing, which is apparently a speedrunning trick in Super Mario Odyssey. But we didn't make you talk about the Pokemon port. Listen, that was... Dragons getting together and doing collabs usually results in unhinged discussions. This is just standard. It's just like standard fare stuff. Climbed a cliff to get the nut. Yeah. We only write what we hear. Really now? Really? Next. 218. Some old people stuff money in their mattress. The old dragon stuffs coffee and babies. Darkman, would you like to explain yourself on this one? Why are we stuffing coffee and babies? Darkman, why? Which should give you the answer to which one this is gonna go under. Darkman, why? It's like, when you compare it to stuffing money in a mattress, it has a very different connotation when you're talking about stuffing coffee into babies. You can't use those as a foil. So why do so many of these exist and inflict trauma damage? That's the reason there's a but why category. The but why category exists for a reason. Yes. Next up, the base chance of finding a shiny dragon is 1 in 8192. I think that's just truth. I think that's just a fact. 110. 110. That's just a true fact. Not in modern... Oh, What colors would my shiny be? I talked about this before. It would be I decide on what my shiny would be, I think it'd be some form of black, and I want to say it'd be like either a black and purple or a black and red or something like that. A very slightly blue. Don't give me the Garchomp treatment. Get that shit out of here, Dark Band. No, 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 absolutely not. Oh, it's gonna be a Chandelure. That was what it was. I was gonna have the Chandelure colors. So the shiny Chandelure with the black and a very warm orange. That's what it'd be. Welcome back, Garchomp. Alright, if it is not true in the modern gens, then sufficiently incorrect it is. But yeah, it was gonna be like the color of like warm flame. Already done that one. Dark Band? Why would you do this to us? How could you do this? Spam, 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 Dragonfact, spam, 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 and spam. Because the third didn't have the battery life to run the 3D games in the Pokemon's usual saturation, so they ran it at a lower saturation, didn't adjust the colors to fit? Huh. So if you turn the saturation up on them, the shinies become the same as the pre-3D era. And I would never give you up. Aw, it's cute. It's unhinged, but it's cute. I've already done these. The first god of dragons was Hello Kitty. I guess. Or is this? Whose was this? Oh, it was a Strapstreams quote. It was a Strapstreams from last month. Here, and this goes here. Hello Kitty is a harbinger of chaos and destruction. It's true. It's true. So are the Teletubbies, and so is Barney. They are the three of the horsemen of the some apocalypse something. Fitting for dragons, yeah. Hydrate. Y'all better hydrate. I also need to hydrate. I need to hydrate more. We're gonna do this for another like 5-ish minutes, and then we'll go over what we've done, the trouble that we've caused, the problems that we've done, and then I will take a bit of a break while we set up Archipelago stuff. Dragons cannot count to 7. 1, 2, 4. Shit. Alright, that's just a true fact. What number is that? It's higher than 7, so I don't know what number that is. I want to know the exact reason for 7. You can only count to 4. You can only count to as high as your like counters get on your magic cards. 1, 2, Alex. Right, true. Ruby's got it. Ruby understands. Dragons don't really like overpowered brats, despite it being a very dragon-like trait. There's 7 Dragon Balls? Oh, that might be it. 37. Dragons don't really like overpowered brats, despite it being a very dragon-like trait. Don't you bring Twig into this? Don't you bring Twig into this? It's also just 10 of 10 no notes, but it's like, ignore the fact that Evie is a bit of a brat. Just, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, are we gonna run the thing? Oh, there it goes. It was, I was waiting on the clip. What was 142? Because I think 142 is actually relevant here. The other one isn't. Nope, both of them are dupes. Some dragons believe that mud physics is better than ice physics. Blood, no. 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 Mud physics is worse. It's aggressively worse. Because at least with ice physics, you have ice. And then you have cold. And it's like nice and whatever. Mud physics requires you to have hot and sticky, and it's awful. No. No. It's sufficiently incorrect. 736 years ago, 3 dragons embarked on a quest that would change history for all time. This quest is often referred to as the Quest, and has been used for tax write-offs ever since. I feel like I want to add another one, another category that is Evie notes. Nothing else, just Evie notes. But I've come this far, so we're not gonna do that. I don't know where to put this. I think this goes in 10 of 10 no notes. I think this is the storytelling part of this is good. What were you thinking on this one? I don't know. I ask that of a lot of you when you're making a lot of these, is what were you thinking? I do, however, need to add more space. Okay. We will not be doing this for much longer, so it won't be that big of a deal, but I feel like that was a chaos leak. I believe it. I believe it. Let's do like 2 more. Lack of actual ingredients be damned, this ice dragon can cook while giving us food poisoning. Well, we have a thing about cooking. I don't remember why. I don't remember the context of this. This was definitely a ref one, though. It's definitely overcooked. I'm gonna need to figure out how to do this for next time. I'm gonna need to figure out this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because I don't have access to my choose files button anymore. It's fine. Next. Ice dragons are made entirely of frozen lemonade. Lemonade. Sufficiently incorrect. Is that a Fire Avignar one? It is. That one is fire. Lemon Dad. Ryuma Musume is a game where dragons are reincarnated into racehorses and then turned into cute anime girls at the end of their career. I believe it. I believe it. Lemonaded. Lemon Dad, though. Okay, so what number is that? That's 210. 210, this one. Get in there. Sufficiently incorrect. Alright. That game really has a chokehold on a lot of you dragons, doesn't it? Not me. But yes. But also yes. Who made that one? That was Estelle. Estelle made the Ryuma Musume one. Alright, let's do... That's a good place to end it on. You all are cutie pies! It's literally just a true fact. I know who that is. And we finish on literally just a true fact. Me making a Musume reference? Yeah, you. No, you! No, you, Cass! No, you! Alright, so... our tier list, as it has been made so far... Here, let me zoom in now. Wonder where your fact is? You don't have that many facts. I got rid of... a couple of yours got purged for a couple of reasons. How many do you have in here? Slasher... You have 2 left in here. We haven't found either of them. That tier list is perfect. Hold on, I need to zoom in more. So that now we can switch back here and do this. We've got... Listen, I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. Put it there. Then we will shrink it down a little bit. Alright, so in perfection. In perfection, we have the Rickroll. That said, I do want this to be clear. The only reason that there is a Rickroll in the tier list, that there's a Rickroll in Dragonfacts, is because of an oversight on my part, but due to ingenuity and the fact that it got in without me realizing that it got in, it stays. I can't believe this made the list. The 10 of 10 no notes is Garchomp is banned from all airports because it flies faster than most budget airlines. Yap, 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 yap. Before you die, make sure you clip. Danger is a common name for dragons, that they're typically dangerous and like to let people know. Dragons only know how to speak Draconic, Ancient Atlantean, and Spanish. A really long one about a dragon named a fire dragon that uses illusion magic to make it look like it does fire things. Dragons can taste tertiary colors, but they can only smell primary colors. Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Some dragons have director's cuts. Distracted is the name of a sheltered dragon that lives in a volcano. Dragons don't really like overpowered brats, despite it being a very dragon-like trait. And 736 years ago, 3 dragons embarked on a quest that would change history for all time. This quest is often referred to The Quest, or as The Quest, and has been used for tax write-offs ever since. I can't believe this made the list. How do y'all remember commands? It's just it's in the channel redeems. At a certain point, I feel like a lot of people just like automatically go, oh, that's a dragon fact, boom, and they just go down to dragon fact, click the button. I actually have less redeems than a lot of people do. And then to actually see the dragon fact is exclamation mark dragon fact. Spam, 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 which is, this one is still in. Personally don't. But yeah. So that is the first tier. That is the first part of the first tier of the Dragon Fact. The Dragon Fact rankings. I will go through, remove the ones and renumber things. And then we will continue this probably at the next icebreaker. Dragon Seducer. Hold up. Hold on. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ice dragons are the stinkiest dragons. Oi. How could you do this to me? Oh, it's working. Dang it. I like these notes. The Dragon Facts are peak. They're incredible content. Where's Twig? I don't know. Where is Twig? Did you redeem the Twig? I don't know. Like, am I lagging? Why is thing being dumb? Okay. Yeah, see, there's Twig. It's fine. Hashtag for Twig. The Twig is not the Dragon Seducer, I don't think. To be fair, it said wrong answers only, so you put a wrong answer. That's... Who is not Twig? 20 in seduction. Thank you for the follow. Notes are nice, but you like your dice? That's dice are crunchy. Dice are nice and nommy. They're nice and edible. They're nice and crunchy. They're crunchy crunch. Yum 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 yum. And wrong answers are correct. There's a reason why the third tier is literally sufficiently incorrect. And yeah, hop in my Discord. We do a bunch of stuff. We have met 2 incentives for more community events later this year. We will be hosting, or I will be hosting, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged watch-along for the Little Karibo series, which is phenomenal. And also we'll be playing Commander Night in Magic. There will be at least one of them at some point later this year. I need to get more water. I need to take a break. I have an archipelago that is going to be starting in about 10 to 15 minutes. Elden Ring is the final fit. I hate it. I hate it. I dislike this. Were the dragon facts that were yeeted because they were correct? No, there's also a tier that is literally just a true fact. Hold on. One of the tiers is it's literally just a true fact. Some of them were yeeted because they were either too long, too garbled, or just like single words. I think actually that's what happened to a couple of yours, is that they were literally too long. Sorry, spinning. A dragon seducer. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a little over 10 minutes. We will have an archipelago set up at that point. I will see y'all in a few. Sit tight, grab a drink, get a stretch, etc. But you're surrounded by ice. I will see y'all on the other side of the break. See you in a bit.